Hey guys, it's Devin, and today I have a chatty tutorial first impression stuff. I tried a bunch of new products in this video and I'm kind of just talking through what I'm doing with my makeup. It's just a really simple, like, everyday, neutral, quick, easy, how many other words can I use to describe it? Every single product that I used will be in the description bar down below, as well as my social media links. So that's all I have to say, so let's get started. I look like a nasty potato today, so let's fix that. Try out the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte Foundation. This is one of the new things that I picked up, and this is the lightest shade. And I did not mean to pick up the lightest shade, I meant to get the second lightest shade, but we're gonna try it out and see. Just starting out with a light layer. Yeah, this is too light. I swear I picked up the second lightest shade, but when I got home, somehow it was magically the lightest one. It does look nice though. You can see this side has nothing on it, and the side has like one pretty thin layer of that foundation. It's not so much that it's like, it's just, you can see it makes me look a little ghosty. So I'm just gonna mix in some of my COVERFX custom cover drops. This is N10. I don't know if y'all are gonna be able to tell a difference, but it does kind of cling to like my dry areas because like my nose is really dry. Oh my gosh, my face looks so pale compared to my neck. It's cool, we'll make it work. And I'm also trying out a new concealer. This is the L'Oreal True Match concealer, and this is in light fair neutral. And I'm just gonna put that under my eyes. I really wanted to try this one because it has a brush tip, and I don't know why, but that really satisfied me. Really did do a good job of covering like my redness and everything, so I'm just gonna kind of put some in a few different spots too, just mostly because I want to. Just feel like I have so much dark skin around my eyes. This concealer is doing a pretty good job of evening it out. Okay, I'll take it. Going to be using the LORAC Behind the Scenes Eye Primer today. I think I've only used this like once or twice. It was the sample that came with my, came with my LORAC Pro palette. So, kind of bouncing between primers right now because I have that, I think it's the Mica Beauty one that I'm using a lot. It's basically like a concealer, but it's really, like, since it is so thick, it doesn't really blend out very easily. I'm gonna be using the Vice 3 palette today, which I have not used in a very long time. First, I'm just gonna go in with this shade right up here. It's just like a matte pale pink, and I'm basically just using this as a base. So I'm just gonna put this all over the eye area. Now I'm just gonna go in with Undone, and this is just kind of like a slightly cooler toned matte light brown. And I'm just taking that on a fluffy brush and blending it into the crease. And give some definition. And now I'm just going in with a DTF. And I'm taking that on this other fluffy brush, which is supposed to be like a MAC 217. And I'm just kind of like packing that in the outer corner. Not really packing, sweeping. And I'm gonna kind of take it into the crease. I'm just going to take a little bit more of Truth on that first large brush that we used. Just kind of pat around the corners and just blend everything out. Now I'm just going to go in with the Last Sin, but I'm just going to pat that all over the lid, kind of keeping it out of that outer corner where we just deepened it up. Kind of dragging it into the inner corner as well. I just tapped this blending brush in Undone, which was that medium matte shade we used, and I'm just going to lightly drag that into the crease and then blend it out. Just bring a little bit more of that back in there. And now I'm just gonna pick up Decay. Just gonna pat that on the outer corner. And then just drag it in. And blend. I'm taking Undone on a pencil brush and just applying that under the eye. Taking it DTF on that same pencil brush. I'm gonna take that on like the outer third of the lower lash line though and not carry it much farther in. In every single palette that I have that has like a matte shade that's similar to my skin tone, you can obviously tell like that is the most used shadow, like without fail. I'm just gonna line my waterline with my NYX Wonder Pencil. I'm gonna tightline. This is a Bellapierre eyeliner. Just got it in an Ipsy bag a little while ago. My other black liner that I used to use was the Urban Decay Perversion one. But I've realized that like it's just too dry for my eyes and it really irritates my eyes, so I've kind of had to steer away from it. Just sad because I like a whole full-sized one. For mascara, I'm going to try to use my Urban Decay Perversion. It's gotten really thick like in the last week because it has been open for like a really long time. But I don't know what happened, like I opened it up the other day and it was just like bam, like super thick. But that might not be such a bad thing. Then hit the bottom lashes. So ditch the false lashes idea, and I'm just gonna go back in with a few more coats of mascara. I'm gonna do a little TLC on these bad boys. Now another new product I'm trying out is the NYX Tinted Brow Mascara. This is an Espresso. Okay, they look a little strong right now, but I'm gonna let them dry and then run a spoolie through them. But I like this stuff, and I love that the spoolie is tiny, that the applicator is really small, because I already have a few like brow mascaras, brow gels, whatever you want to call them, and I like them, but like the ones that I have are like the same size as like a mascara wand. Like I can't do my eyebrows, I can't do the tails of my eyebrows with a giant wand. So this is nice. The color is good. It's not too warm. Okay, so my camera started to overheat, so I had to take a break, but the only things I did was I took off I rubbed my lips, the foundation off my lips, and put a little bit more lip balm on. And then I did curl my lashes very slightly with an eyelash curler, which is kind of like a do it at your own risk. I actually find that I get better results if I do it once my lashes are done and dry versus doing them before, but you know, it's kind of just like, you gotta figure out what works for you. On to face, I'm gonna contour with my NYX HD Blush in Taupe. And let me tell you about this stuff. I love this as a contour. And I had it before, I've had it for like a few weeks, and it shattered, and I tried to repress it and it shattered again, so I bought a new one. Just taking that on an angled blush brush, like with a really, really light hand. And I'm just gonna take some on this weird, like kind of fluffy brush that I usually use for highlight when I do use it. I'm just gonna take it along the sides of my nose. The blush I'm going to use today is my MILANI Baked Blush in Luminoso. I'm going to place it on the apples of the cheeks and brush back. Then as a highlight, I'm going to use my Wet n Wild Fergie highlighter right on the tops of the cheekbones. I'm just going to use my finger to apply it on the tip of my nose and a little bit going up. And then my Cupid's bow. I'm going to be lining my lips with NYX lip liner in Peekaboo Neutral. NYX lip liners are really creamy and they're really awesome, and I have like 3 or 4 of them and I love them all. And now I'm just going to use NYX's matte lipstick in Whipped Caviar. And it is essentially the same color as the lip liner. See, the bottom lip has Whipped Caviar on it and the top is just the lip liner. A pretty good match. And this is the finished look. So that concludes this tutorial. If you have any comments, questions, or suggestions, feel free to leave them down below. If you like this video, then be sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel because it makes me happy. You can follow me on social media. All of those links are at the end of the video as well as in the description bar. That's it. So thank you for watching and I'll see you next time. Check out this farmer's tan. What? Hey guys, it's Devin, and today I have a drugstore makeup tutorial for you. This is using literally all products you can like go to the store and pick up, so it's pretty